Welcome, everyone, to this exciting NBA exhibition game here in Oakland. The visiting Portland Trailblazers will square off against the Warriors. Along with Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Hartley. And now, as we're about set, T-Mobile presents the starting five lineups. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. Swings it to the outside. To Aldridge. Full pass. Odin backs him down. 7 on the shot clock. Scores the opening field goal.
The Blazers drew first blood. This should be a good game.
Leads him with the pass. Ellis. With the shot. No luck on the three-point attempt. Feeds it to Odin. Perimeter. Passes it to Aldridge. Roy has it on the perimeter. Off target for 3.
The D caught a break. That's his shot, and he was wide open.
Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this Gatorade around the cooler update.
Well, guys, earlier, I spoke with Don Nelson, coach of the Warriors. When I asked him about his game plan, he said, we're going to push the break and try to create some easy opportunities. Hold on to your hats, because it looks like this game could turn into a track meet.
They have the speed to do it.
And it's a style I think that's really catching on. Fans like it, and the players do too.
Fires from 14, collected inside by Odin.
That shot didn't have a chance, and he doesn't have the softest touch. The defense was all in his jersey. You got to look for a better shot.
Seven on the shot clock. Here's Roy. Ooh, nice feed by Jack.
Beautiful feed inside for the score. He placed that one perfectly.
Just over 3 minutes left in the first. Beatrice wasn't watching the line there. That's going to be an over and back.
You can't be careless around the half-court line. He did, and they're paying the price.
Aldridge inbounds the ball. The dish to Aldridge. Davis brings it up the floor. Rises and dishes, and it's hauled in by Odin.
Great reflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easily.
Spins. Outlaw shoots it up. Almost a three-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. The Warriors will take their first timeout of the game.
Nelson doesn't look happy, and he's going to take some time to iron some things out here.
They're getting set to inbound the ball. Beatrice inbounds the ball. To end the run. Corralled by Odin.
It's still early, Kev, but they need to get it together before they're too far behind. It hasn't been pretty so far.
Bounce pass out left. Here's Aldridge. Beatrice on the rebound. 2:10 left in the first quarter. Ellis was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. The Warriors are subbing a whole different group in.
It's like this. If you want to stay on the court, then stay on the court. Those lines aren't hard to see.
What a pass! Odin dunks it home off the sweet dish. And it's a 10-point game.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Barnes releases. It's in for three.
Barnes can rain down from the outside, and he knows it. He had a window, and he made him pay.
To Oden. Backs in. Baseline jumper. Can't capitalize.
The defense couldn't have left him any more wide open. He's got to hit those shots.
Tosses it up. It's blocked. Outlaw passes it up court. Leads him with the pass. Last shot laid in by Aldridge.
Great communication on that play. He streaked to the bucket, and the pass led him perfectly.
Right. Roy is on it.
The defense read the scouting report, and they're going to sag way off of him. He's just not a threat from out there.
Here's Roy. On the mark with the triple.
They've been dominant at both ends of the floor. This early lead is no surprise.
Right inbounds the ball. 42 seconds left in the first. Passes it to O'Brien. Fades back. Outlaw gets the board inside.
The defense can't be very concerned about his jumper from out there. They'll let him take a lot of those.
Jack takes it up. Lays it in with the finger roll.
They've been unstoppable. Way to bust out the gates.
Shoots it. Couldn't stop the run there, and a miss by Barnes.
Barnes can't be happy about that miss. They don't get much easier than that.
The bucket was set up with the dish by Roy.
Assisted by Roy. That's the end of the first quarter.
We're at the end of one, and it's already a double. Drench inbounds it to start the second quarter. Rises and dishes. The alley-oop, and it's scooped up by the Blazers.
He tried to get fancy at the last moment and got picked off. You got to make the simple play.
Gets it on the elbow. Drench yanks it down inside.
That was all wrapped up with the bow on top, but he still couldn't lay it in. That's just depressing.
The steal by Aldridge. Here's Oden. Drops it in on the layup.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the D and set up the shot perfectly.
Drench dishes it to Ellis. Stolen by the Blazers.
Nice interception. He knew where that pass was going before it was even thrown.
No good on the last layup by Outlaw. The Warriors are down big.
Yeah, they need to find some answers, and quickly.
The last long. Welcome back.
A friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhyme, so I said this rhyme I'm about to say. The rhyme was deaf, but then it went this way. Took a test to become an MC, and Orange Cliff became amazed at me, so Larry put me inside, stacked to lack. The chauffeur drove off and we never came back. Dave cut the record down to the bone, and now they got me rocking on the microphone, and then we talking autographs and tears and laughs and champagne and bubble bath. You see, that's the life that I lead, and you sucker MCs is who I feed. So take that and move back, attack, because there's nothing in the world that run no level like a cold chill at a party in the b-boy stand, and rock on the mic and make the girls
Welcome, everybody. It's game one of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Here in Miami, the visiting Chicago Bulls will square off against the Heat. Along with Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Hart. Now, as we get set, T-Mobile presents the starting five lineups. And without further ado, it looks like they're setting up for the tip-off. Here's Wallace, jams it in.
Big height disadvantage for the D there. It's no wonder he got dunked on.
Releases. Offensive rebound by Haslam. Wallace inbounds the ball. Now our sideline reporter, Craig Sager, has some information for us as we get this Gatorade around the cooler update.
Well, just before the game, I spoke with Pat Riley, coach of the Heat. His main focus, hitting the offensive boards. He said that in a game like this, it comes down to second chance points, and that's where he feels they can do some damage. Keep your eyes open down low. It should be a real dogfight.
Will do, Craig. Passes it to the outside. Dang, from 20 feet out. Wade snatches it inside.
Dang, put up a prayer. That really didn't have a chance of going in.
To Williams, all alone. It's good.
Not a bad decision, Kevin. He shot that one a little early, but he was wide open, so he knocked it down.
Here's Gordon. Buries the teardrop layup.
Gordon is not afraid to take shots when he's feeling it, Kevin. He's definitely feeling it right here.
Tie ball game. O'Neal. Jams it home. Nice second look with the Sprite Slam Cam. What a pass. Takes it up. Collected inside by Dang. He gets hammered and he'll head to the line.
Seems like, Kenny, the Bulls are setting themselves up for a 5- and 7-year run. Young team, sticking with the pattern of getting quality players from quality schools. It looks like a pretty good game plan by Paxson, the GM.
Definitely. He made some nice trades, some savvy acquisitions, and he's lifted the Bulls from the cellar of the NBA back into prominence. The fans in Chicago have got to be pleased.
Passes it back to Williams. Right wing, Walker with a wide open look. On the money.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the D and set up the shot perfectly.
Here's Wallace. O'Neal corrals the miss off the defensive glass.
Well, he doesn't have the softest touch, and with the D in his face, that made all the difference.
Passes it to Shaq, takes it up, pops it in on the layup. Dan inbounds the ball. Heinrich passes it up court.
Wade threaded the needle with that pass and got his man for the inside bucket. A nice feed.
Last shot laid in by Wallace.
What do you think of the addition of Ben Wallace now that the first season with him as a Bull has come and gone?
Well, they're paying him more for an older player than they were to Tyson Chandler, who they traded away.
And Chandler had a terrific season for the New Orleans Hornets.
Yeah, his best yet, so we'll see. Ben Wallace is a warrior, a guy who's won a championship, but the jury's still out on that one.
From deep. Fired short by Dang. 2:01 left in the first quarter.
Whoa, fella, I don't care if you're wide open. Next time, pass the ball.
Walker has it outside. That last trade, no good. Williams goes up, offline with the layup after the quick pump fake.
That's a little scary. If he's missing open layups, something's very wrong here.
Here's Wallace. Walker snatches the rebound.
Wallace had room to make it from down there, but just couldn't make it happen.
The dish to Shaq. Rises and dishes. The steal by the Heat.
He read that pass just like a book. He was all over it.
Jacks up the triple. Dropped in by Williams.
Williams will eat up poor defense like that all day long. He's too good from downtown to be left alone.
Knocked loose, and it's scooped up by Shank.
Things got jammed up near the rim, and that left a golden opportunity for the steal.
The Bulls will take their first timeout of the game.
Skiles is trying to stop the bleeding. They just haven't been getting it done, and he wants to sort it out right now.
Well, let's get back to the action. Dang inbounds the ball.
They're D'ing up man-to-man.
Dish, right wing. Didn't release on the shot. Maybe a traveling violation.
Well, that's embarrassing. I thought we left plays like that behind in grade school. There's no excuse for mistakes like that. Not at this level.
To Wade. A quick shot. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. Gordon dishes it to Wallace. Sensational block.
Took it at the big guy and got it shut down. It seems like the bigger you are, the more guys want to dunk on you. It's like a notch in their belt.
Well, this time they paid the penalty.
That's right.
Gets it right wing. Walker shoots it up. Misses the buzzer beater.
That's the end of the first quarter.
There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's... Hardaway inbounds it to start the second quarter. Williams.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first one. Gets them both. Here's Gordon. Misses from just inside the arc.
Gordon got a good look at that one and has to be a little upset at himself. That's his shot.
Hardaway, it falls short. Wallace, way up court.
The defense couldn't have left him any more wide open. You've got to hit those shots.
Tipped, and it's hauled in by Williams.
Live from Las Vegas, it's time for the Spike Slam Dunk Contest. We in the building. Hola, hola, bienvenidos. Yo soy Mamito, el pelotero en la casa. I'm your host for today's festivities, and we're getting ready for Throwdown City. It's all happening right now. Now, let's say hello to our dunkers for the evening. This brother coming out of Florida State with coast-to-coast abilities to yam it. All right, check it. We got 3 rounds. Each contestant gets 3 dunks. He's ready to get it going. Al, throw time to enjoy the show. Time's running low. Overly ambitious with that attempt. Get closer next time. Oh, here we go. He's got a ball rack in front of the bucket. 5 seconds remaining.